Finally, it's working now. How's everybody doing? Sorry about the delay. Once again, as unprofessional as can be. Give me 1 second to mute the upcoming replay of myself. Okay. How does this microphone sound before I go any further? Because I tweaked a couple of registry keys to keep the microphone volume up all the way. Does it sound distorted at all? Because if it does, I may have to turn the volume down a little bit. It doesn't sound distorted at all? All right, hang on. Let me hear myself real quick. Okay, it's good. I just checked it myself. Not that I didn't trust y'all, because I trust y'all. I just wanted to make sure it was good. No, last week I had this Windows. I don't know what it is with these two new Windows versions of Windows. For some freaking reason, they put this. It's like an auto volume feature they put in there, and basically what it does is it listens to the volume of your voice when you're speaking, and it will adjust the microphone input level based upon how loudly you're speaking to automatically, what it's supposed to do is automatically keep you at a normalized gain level. But for audio people like myself, it drives us plumb crazy, because no matter how high you set it, if you start speaking loudly like I'm speaking now, it'll turn it lower and make it quieter. You see, what I didn't even notice this before, because what I was doing, running my spirit boxes and stuff like that for y'all, and then I was going back and listening to the replay, and I was noticing that it just didn't sound good. It sounded like muffled and muted, and this microphone that I'm using is the best, in my opinion, the best USB CAD microphone that you can get. I've looked into all of them, and this one I'm using is the best one you can buy without spending like $300 or $400 on a Phantom Power microphone and a mixing board for another couple $100 and all that. Without spending all that money, this is about the best you're gonna do. And this one's like 150 or something, which isn't that bad. But like I said, it's the best USB one I could find. And I knew. All right, let me turn it down a little bit. All right, I just turned it down some. That should have fixed the Spirit Finder. So what was I was like, I couldn't believe it, because when I first got this microphone, my Spirit boxes through the streams would sound great, man. They would sound like crystal clear. I could hear everything perfect, and it was driving me nuts trying to figure out what the deal was. So I went and looked at that, and I noticed that the volume was resetting itself. So I upped it to 100, and then I went back and did a few other things. And then I went back to the volume again, and then it was down lower again. And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? So, excuse me. If any of you all are experiencing that problem, I've come up with a little fix for it. Excuse me. It's a little registry tweak that I came up with that it'll make the volume stay at 100. On the microphone gain input volume. It'll force it to stay at 100. Windows will try to bring it back from 100, and the registry key change will force it to stay at 100, which is what I've got it doing now. So I'm really anxious to see what the Spirit boxes are going to sound like through to y'all tonight. If anything, they should sound much, much more clear. You should be able to hear them much better, especially from across the room. See, that was the whole thing. When I was running that, I was running the Progeny, and I had it over here by the mic, and y'all were hearing it great. Well, then I moved it over here to hold it in my left hand for a little bit, because my right hand was starting to get tired. And then somebody said, oh, put it back by the mic. They couldn't hear it. And I'm like, well, how the hell could that be? This microphone's like super sensitive. So anyway, long story short, I got that system, that issue rectified, and it should sound a lot better tonight. But I'm going to have to keep an eye on it, though, because if it's too loud, then the Spirit box is going to distort. So if y'all wouldn't mind, if you hear the Spirit boxes or or if you hear me or anything else that I got going in here sound like they're distorting from being too loud, just type in chat and let me know so I can turn it down a bit. I think I got it set pretty good where it's at. I don't think we should have any problems, but if I'm far away from it with a spirit box or something, I might turn it up a bit to boost it up so y'all can hear it better. Got my traditional Red Bull to start the show, as usual. All right. I really wanted to use my almost knocked my damn drink over. I wanted to use my 4K camera tonight, but this system that I got is only, it will only let you configure it for one source at a time. So without getting too technical, long story short, I'm only able to use one source per unit. So tonight, instead of having the 4K camera and the one we're using now, the 1080, we're going to have this one here, and then I'm going to have the Paranology's Anomaly cam hooked directly into the computer so that I can stream directly from the Anomaly cam, which is something I wanted to do last week so bad, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. And long story short, it was because it was the wrong type of cable. I've never seen a component. You're right. It's component VGA cable, which it looks just like a component high def cable, except it's VGA instead of 1080. It's like 720 scan lines or something like that. I mean, it's a great picture, but it's a weird connector. And it came with a regular old school component cable, which is I got one laying right here somewhere. It's like it's a yellow for the video, and then you got the red and white for the two left and right audio channels. And that wasn't the right cable. It was supposed to, there's no audio in that output. It's only video. So needless to say, it took me a few hours of tinkering with, but I've got it working, and I'm going to demonstrate that in just a little bit because I want to do some sessions with it running. What I'm going to do when I'm doing the spirit boxes tonight, I want to try something a little different. Instead of just using this right here in full spectrum mode, I'm going to put the Anomaly camera on, and then I'm going to set it somewhere up here to where both of the cameras can shoot where I'm sitting. And then while I'm running the spirit box or whatever it is I'm doing, you'll be able to see me in full spectrum and normal vision. So if you see any anomalies around me, you'll know, yeah, 640 by 480. See, Maddie knows that stuff. Maddie's the film wizard. But I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great picture. It's a great picture. Really, really great picture. And so yeah, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out great. What the hell? Oh, something kind of crazy happened to me earlier in the week, which prompted me to want to talk a little bit about dreams and how spirits can affect our dreams and how other things around us can affect our dreams that we're having. Because I really believe that if you have a spirit trying to tell you something, that a spirit can absolutely manipulate you into dreaming something that they want to, a message that they might want to give you or something like that. So I've been looking into these cases, and there are many, many documented cases where people who are experiencing hauntings of all different types, especially negative hauntings like succubus hauntings and stuff like that. Most of the ones like that I've seen, the people will dream, especially succubus ones. This is the crazy thing. Succubus dreams, there was one guy, and there was 10, 20 other that were the same way. But basically, they would dream of them and a really gorgeous woman that would be coming on to them, trying to get them to have sex with them in the dream. And then what would happen is they would start having sex with this woman in their dream. And then after a while, the woman would turn into this creature and just, like claws and fangs. And then it would turn into like something out of Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying? All right. Just for posterity, I'm going to answer Shannon's question. And I know why she's asking it too. She's funny. The incubus is the male demon. The succubus is the female demon. There was a whole thing about, if y'all watch Ghost Adventures, there was an episode of Ghost Adventures where they did the ancient ram in, and everybody who's seen it knows what I'm talking about. And Zach didn't know the difference between a succubus and an incubus. And he was sitting there trying to get the incubus to come on to him, and little did he know he was trying to get a male spirit to come on to him. And I think it was like Talk Soup or something, like made fun of him before it or something. It was pretty funny, but there was, I'm trying to think of the name of it. Let me see if I can find this real quick before we get into anything further. I want to show you all this if I can find it quickly. Now, once again, I wanted to have this ready so that I could just pop it up and show you like somebody who actually looks like they know what they're doing. But of course, I didn't do that because then I would actually look like I knew what I was doing. We don't want that now, do we? This guy, there was a guy, what's his name? I can't remember the guy's name, but he was having a really bad succubus haunting, and the guy was dreaming. Like at first, he was married. The guy's married, and he's sleeping in bed with his wife. And while he's married, he's sitting there having dreams about this beautiful woman. And he felt guilty, so he didn't tell his wife about it because he felt guilty that he was dreaming about another woman. Well, then he started having sex with this woman in the dream. And then the woman started growing fangs and claws and started like scratching him and clawing him and biting him and just causing all kind of pain on him in his sleep. And depending on your preferences, you might enjoy pain. But that's a whole nother stream and a whole nother topic. So long story short, the guy took a camera and he set it up. He's not a paranormal investigator or anything like that. Never had anything to do with the paranormal at all. Just a regular guy that was having this problem. So he set up a video camera in his bedroom and shot it at him and his wife while they were sleeping because he wanted to see exactly what was happening around him while he was sleeping and getting clawed up and scratched up and stuff like that. And what he caught on this camera is one of the most chilling pieces of footage that I've seen in a long, long time. Let me see if I can find it really quickly. It shouldn't take me very long. Let's see. Hang on one second. I should be able to find it pretty quick. Let's see. I'm trying to remember the name of that freaking what was the name of that freaking show? Hang on, I'm not going to spend too much time looking for this if I can't find it pretty quick. Here we go. I found it. All right, I got it right here. All right, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Wait, I think this is it. Is this it? No, that's not it. This is something else. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it was a candle. It slid across the nightstand while the guy was sleeping. And I can't find it, guys. hang on, let me look through 2 more pages. If I don't see it through here, I'm just going to go ahead and move on. And I'll what I'll do is when I find it, I'll put a link to it down below so y'all can go check it out. Man, you see, maybe it was a lamp. I can't remember if it was a lamp or a candle. It was something like that. It was a. Let me see. No. No, I can't find it, y'all. Oh, maybe this is it. Wait, I think I might have found it. Let me see. No, that's not it. That's a different one. Man, I really wish I could find it because it's really creepy and I really want y'all to see it, but I just don't. I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Succubus claims her man. Maybe this is it. Let's see. Is that it? Oh yeah, I found it. I found it. I found it. I got it right here. All right, I found it. Let me find the part now where it happens at. Let's see. It was cool. I found it. All right, I'm gonna share it as soon as I find the part that I'm looking for. I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, this is it right here. This is absolutely it right here. All right, what is the name of this? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right, that was it, but no, where's the rest of it? It's got everything but the part I want to show y'all. Oh, this sucks. What episode was this? It was, let's see. All right. All right. God, it's got every part but the part that I want to show y'all. I swear to God. This is crazy. All right. I'm just going to have to post it in the description, guys. I thought I had found it, but it's giving me every part. It's giving me the end part, but not the part with the cool footage. I don't know why anybody would post it without that part, because that's the best part of the whole thing. It just doesn't make any sense. Well, here's another one. Let's see. No, that's not it. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, here's another part of it. But is this the part where? No, that's not the part. Well, this is the same. This is the same video, but it's not showing me the part that I want to see. And you know, like after I go to look this up, probably 2 seconds I'll find it. Like when I'm not looking for it. So anyway, if any of y'all know which one I'm talking about, and y'all know the clip that I'm talking about, shoot it to me. Send me a link to it so I can show everybody. It was an Animal Planet episode of The Haunted. The guy's name was Jake, and he was getting attacked by a succubus, and they had Father Bob Bailey come in and everything like that. No, it's no copyright. I've seen it 100 million times, and like the video's all over the place. The guy's name's Jake. It was on Animal Planet. It's an episode of The Haunted, and the guy is being attacked by a succubus in his sleep. And this, I think it was a candle or a night lamp or something. And while he's sleeping, it slides across the nightstand and almost falls off, but it just hangs right on the edge and stops there. So I'm sure y'all have seen it. Yeah, I know you probably saw it too. A bunch of y'all, I'm sure, have. If you know where it is, if you happen to run across it and you find it, just do me a favor and shoot me a link. Shoot me a link to me on my Facebook or something. Here, let me turn this ringer on, so in case y'all find it. If one of y'all finds it, just shoot it to me, because I really want to show everybody who haven't seen it the evidence, because it's really cool. So yeah, if you feel like it, I mean, don't H Baker. Oh, what's on my necklace? This is it's a Mayan. One side is a Mayan talisman. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's a Mayan Indian talisman. I always wear it. I feel like it brings me yeah, the succubus speaks. It's that. Okay, that's the one I was just looking at. That's the one, but it's not in that clip. That clip shows the end of it. All right, that clip shows the end of it, but it doesn't show the part I was looking for. So, but yeah, if you see the one with the actual candle sliding, shoot that to me if you wouldn't mind, or you can even post it in chat and I'll just show everybody. All right, back to what I was saying though. Dreams. My whole point in talking about this is about dreams. I shared a dream with someone, which is the craziest thing I've ever had happen to me. I had the same exact dream as someone else at the same exact time as that person. And it really just freaked me out, and it really opened up my eyes to how we interact with each other subconsciously in our dreams. And all right, I'm looking at that clip now, Spirit Finder. I typed in that's the one I was looking at, and I don't see the part where the candle goes sliding. I see everything else but that. Like, this is the part where they catch it on EVP, but I still don't see that part. I see them talking to it on doing an EVP session, but I don't see the actual part where it slides, where he videos himself sleeping. I don't see that part. I'm looking right now and I don't see it. No, I don't see that part. Oh wait, maybe they will have it right there. Let's see. No, it's just showing him with the. Yeah, it's not on that. It's not on that video. I'm telling you, I looked. But yeah, I shared a dream with someone. Yes, the person I shared the dream with was in the dream with me, and I was in the dream with them, and it was the same exact dream. It was crazy. So I started looking into different reasons for uh, dreams and how they affect us and how they affect your investigation, how spirits affect you by giving you messages when you dream and things like that. Okay, now, one last thing and then I'm going to move on. I've been having a recurring night, not really a nightmare, it's just more of a dream. It's not really an evil dream. I've been having this recurring nightmare for about the last year and a half, pretty solid, like at least once a week. And what it is I'll be okay. It changes just a tiny little bit each time, but it's always the same exact base of things that are happening in the dream. And this is the dream. My audio is going nuts. You said? Why was my audio going nuts? Mortis. I told you about that. My audio's going in and out. All right, hang on. Let me check that that level. I thought I had this sorted out, y'all. I really did. Let me see. Yeah, it should be good. Oh, I see. It's going down. All right, hang on. Let me turn this down a bit. All right, I turned it down some, so it shouldn't be doing that anymore. All right, I got it set. It should be good now. Yeah, it shouldn't fluctuate now. It should be good now. If it does it again, let me know. So okay, cool. This is my recurring dream that I've had for the last year and a half. I'll be in this big shopping mall, and I always find a way to get out of the shopping mall, which is always tricky. And then when I get out of the shopping mall, I go into the parking lot to go find my car, and I spend hours and hours and hours looking for my car in the parking lot, and I can never find it. And then what will happen is sometimes I'll wander off out of the parking lot looking for it, and I'll end up in like really bad neighborhoods. And then the neighborhoods will progressively keep getting worse and worse and worse, and then I'll never ever find the car. And then all kinds of other weird stuff happens too. But some dreams I'll find my car, but when I find it, it'll be like all the windows are busted out and all the tires are flat. Or like one of the dreams, I found it and it looked like somebody stole it and gutted it and it wouldn't run. You know, it's weird. Like basically, I just constantly look for the car and I could never find it. So, I decided to look up what it meant, and I went and I looked it up, and the meaning of that, and it's a very common dream. Come to find out, looking for your car in a massive parking lot and not being able to find it is a very common dream. And if you go look up the meaning to it, the meaning was that I felt like I was stuck in a place in my life where I couldn't find my way to move forward beyond the place that I was in at the time. And it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense because of everything that was going on in my life around the time that I was having it, and everything that led up to, you know, all the current events in my life. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. And so I thought it would be interesting to share that with y'all, and to read more into why dreams are what they are. And okay, this is the cool thing. Now I came up with that shared dream that I had. I was thinking about it, and it gave me an idea. Gave me a good idea. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is now because I don't want to ruin it. I'm going to save it, because if I tell you now, then somebody else might try to take it and do something else with it, and I don't want to do that yet. I want to be the first one to try this. But it's going to take like 3 other people to do this with me. I think Mortis the Wizard's going to do it. I mentioned it to him. I think he's going to do it. I think Shannon's going to do it. Melissa might be doing it too. And I could use like 1 or 2 more people to participate in this experiment that I've got. And basically all you have to do is if you want to participate in it, you have to have a spirit box because it's an ITC experiment, and you just have to be pretty familiar with it. And that's all you need. And if you're interested in participating in it, shoot me a private message, and let me know. I'm probably going to get into it next week or the week after, and then either the next show, it's probably going to be the show after, maybe 2 weeks from today. I'm going to do I'm going to talk about it and let y'all know what it's going to be about and the results of it. It's kind of scientific. It's one of the more scientific based experiments that I've come up with, and I don't know that anybody's ever done it. I typed in Google and I looked all over YouTube and everything, and I haven't seen anybody try this yet. So I think it's something that will be fun and interesting, and I think that we could learn something about ITC by doing it. So yeah, like I said, yeah, if any of y'all want to try, you're all welcome to hit me up in private and let me know, and I'll let you know what it's going to be about and what to do, and we'll go from there. So now I'll stop rambling. We'll get to some fun stuff. All right. Now, the 2 things that I've got, we're gonna dive back into. Red Bull's getting hot on me. The carbonation kind of got me there. Tonight, we're gonna dive back into both of the new pieces of equipment again, albeit in a different manner than last week. Yeah, right, Mortis. You're so stupid. Yeah, I know. I can't stay away from them, man. I'm addicted to them. I'm addicted to the Red Bulls, man. I did cut way back, though. Trust me, I cut way back. So, okay, Paranologies. Guys, Paranologies make some outstanding equipment. But y'all know how much I love that, so I'm not going to sit here and have another gush fest. Y'all know how much I love Paranologies gear. Last week... Yeah, I love Starbucks too. Last week, I wanted to hook this Anomaly camera up the way that I've got it hooked up now, and I just couldn't get it last week. If any of you out there get an Anomaly camera, I highly recommend that everybody get one of those, man. For the price, you can't freaking beat it. You just can't beat it. Yeah, watch that. If any of you get one and you want to know how to hook it up like I've got it hooked up, hit me up and I'll explain exactly how to do it. It's not the same way you would think that it was supposed to be hooked up. It's hooked up slightly different. But anyway, long story short, I'm going to run that into the stream directly. And then something else that I've set up too, I've got this box back here that I kind of threw together earlier. And what I've got in this box is I've got a prototype to a base station setup that I'm building for the Progeny. This works great handheld, and just like it is, you can tote it around and use it just like it is. But I wanted to build a base station for it to kind of give it the same capabilities as its big brother, or big sister over here. So I put together a little prototype. Everything's in here, ready to go. And when we go to run this, I'm going to hook it up to this, and we're going to see if we catch anything good with it tonight. If it works good like this, then I'm going to go ahead and finish this base station with the components that I've got set up in here. And then that'll be the base station. So whenever we use it live, or we use it in a stationary position, or, you know, if I'm not, you know, carrying it around investigating with it, because it's handheld, you know, it's made for, you know, holding in your hand. It's, you know, light, easy to tote. It's got your mute buttons. But I wanted to be able to do the same things in a stationary environment that I can do with the big one. And that's what this is all about here. So we'll get into this box a little more in a few. I'm going to set this over here for now. And then we'll hook this up and see what we get. I tried it for a little bit earlier. I plugged it in and I did like a little short, a short session and stuff. But the, what you call it? The, what was I going to say? I did a little short session with it earlier, and it sounded good so far. I think it's going to work out pretty good. Basically, I'm adding, I don't want to show all the components yet until I get it finished and built, but I'm adding almost the same thing that's in the big one I'm adding to the small one, but I'm making it into a portable unit, which, if it works the way I think it's going to work, it might actually be a good thing for other spirit boxes too, not just the progeny. If it works the way I think it's going to work, then what I'll do, I'll finish constructing it this week, and then maybe this week coming up or the week after, I'll demonstrate it, and then instead of just trying it with the progeny, we'll try it with some hack shacks and see what happens too. You know, who knows? It might be something pretty cool. So that being said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut off some lights, and I'm going to hook up this Anomaly cam because I want y'all to see what this looks like in the stream. Now, like I said, I wanted to do this last week, but I couldn't because I didn't realize it, but I was using the wrong kind of cable. Because the cable that it comes with, which is weird because it comes with a cable, it comes with a composite video cable, but it takes a component VGA cable. So I don't know. Like I said, I figured it out and it's working now, so that's all that matters. So let's go ahead and let me grab some batteries because I know these IR lights are going to get ate up at some point. So let me grab some AA's. All right, I got my AA's because I know these IR lights are going to get ate up at some point. They always do. I don't know why them spirits around here, they love my freaking IR lights, man. It's like my IR lights, they just tear into them, and it's like, man, quit freaking eating up my IR light batteries. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and cut these IR lights on for now. But what I'm going to do is, once I get this hooked up, hang on, I need my flashlight. Once I get this hooked up, I think I'm going to turn the what you call it, the Sarah from the oh hey, it's Maddie's wife. Hey, what's going on? I love you too. Y'all are my friend. Y'all are like my peepses. All right, where's my? All right. Now this thing's got a Okay, that's the IR lights that are built into this thing, which they're pretty damn bright. But see, this light right here is completely invisible to my eyes. I can't see that light at all. It's pitch black in here to me. Although that should be blinding me, but I can't see it. All right, let me see here. I hope this freaking works. I really do, because with all that fanfare, if this thing doesn't work, I'm not going to be happy. But it should. All right. I sent Chrissy and a few other people videos of this working earlier. So that is proof that it was working. She can vouch for it too. All right. All right, I think it's working. Let's see. Yep, there we go. I got it. All right, here we go. Check that out. All right, this is the Anomaly cam. And it's me directly streaming with it. Now, it's so cool. Let's see. All right, hang on. I can't. My screen is. Let me blow my screen up because I can't see what I'm looking at. Okay, now we can see. All right, now before I do anything with it, though, I just want to show y'all different things that you can do with this. All right, the camera on this camera, the one on this side, is normal vision. The one on that side is full spectrum, which is why the one on this side looks dark. Watch, I'm going to shine my flashlight, and you can see the one on the left lights up with a normal flashlight. But when the flashlight's off, it's pitch dark, because that's what I see with my eyes. The camera that's dark on the, let's see, it would be the left-hand side. I don't know if y'all see mirrored of what I see or not, but on my camera, it's my left. So the left camera that's dark, that's pitch dark, is normal spectrum. So it's pretty freaking cool. All right. Let me go ahead and set this down. All right. Now, I'm going to show you something else you can do with this camera. Super, super simple. Now, I'm doing this in the pitch dark. This is pitch black. I can't see anything right now. I'm just feeling the buttons with my fingers. Okay. You go into your menu, and then you go to right here. Okay. Now, if you want to use just full spectrum, you select camera 2 and hit enter. And now all you've got is a straight up full spectrum camera that you can use. All right, it's pitch dark in here, but the camera can see perfectly. See me, and you can see the screen right there. See, there's my computer. That's what you guys look like to me. You look like a screen. So basically, now right here you got a full spectrum camera by itself that you can use to investigate with. So if you don't have $800 to go buy a brand new camera, plus another 50 to 60 to 100 on an IR light setup, and a bracket, and another 150 for a big old battery, and all that good stuff, and then another couple hundred for a good lens and all that stuff. If you don't have all that money laying around, you want to go investigate, you need a full spectrum camera. I mean, you can't beat this thing. You just can't beat it. It's got IR lights built into the front of it right here. And you can use it just like this, full spectrum camera. Now, what I've been wanting to try is to do some video ITC with it, like this. But let me see, hang on. What camera is it? It's this camera or that camera? It's this camera. All right. See, shine it into there, and we could do some. Well, I need to turn the IR lights off to really get this to work, and we could do video ITC like this. But the cool thing is, okay, I've got this thing where I'm going to do video ITC with it, but I'm going to do a split screen to where it's like a you'll have two separate video ITC screens at the same time. So it'll be like a video ITC loop inside of another video ITC loop, which is kind of crazy, but I want to see what it does. In order to do that, you'd have to have a camera like this to be able to do it. The only way you're going to get that to work is if you got a camera that can do two separate cameras on one split screen. That's the only way you're going to get that to work. So now another thing you can do with this is, okay, right now I got it in full spectrum mode. Now keep in mind, I'm doing this in the pitch dark. I'm just feeling the buttons with my fingers. That's how easy this thing is to operate. Okay. Now you switch it over to camera 1. Okay. Now that is a normal, regular, everyday camera. Okay. And obviously it's pitch black because it's pitch black in the room. Let me turn my flashlight on. And now you can see. It's just a regular camera. I've got it in black and white now. Obviously you can have it in color too. But I've got it in black and white right now. So yeah, turn the flashlight off and it's black. So not only can you use it as a regular camera, you can use it as a full spectrum camera, or you can put it in, oh, wrong button. You can put it in dual mode, which is what we're going to use it in tonight for now. Put it in 1 and 2. And there you go. Now you got both cameras at the same time on the screen. You can do dual ITC loops at the same time, which I think is going to be pretty crazy. If we do this right here, I've got a separate setup that I've got half built that's going to be just for doing these types of loops. And hopefully I'll be able to debut that next week. Let me turn the IR lights off so you can see what it's going to look like. And what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to feed one camera into the next. It's going to look a little different than that. I mean, that's just basically, you know. So I'm going to have one camera fed into the other, and then there's going to be an ITC loop on one side, and then another loop on the other side being fed from the first camera. So it'll be one camera's loop fed into another camera and looped, which is kind of crazy. But hey, who knows if it works if you don't try it, right? All right, let's see here. All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to set this up. Let me set this up to where y'all can see me. All right. Yeah, it is going to be loopy. It's going to be very loopy. All right, here's where the box comes into play. All right, I'm going to grab this box. Now, inside of this box is a prototype to the base station. Yep, there's two me's. This is a prototype to the base station for the Poltercom progeny. Hang on, I'm going to have to move this camera. Let me see here. You know what? I might set this camera on a tripod real quick. That way y'all can see me better. Let me grab a tripod. Okay. All right, let me grab. All right. All right, that should stay like that. You know what? I'm going to strap that down because I don't want it to fall. Oh, something else I forgot to show y'all. Well, I'll show that after this. Let me do this, because if not, I'm gonna get sidetracked, and then my ADHD is gonna kick in, and y'all gonna hear me ramble about something else for like 20 minutes that you probably aren't gonna want to hear. All right, let me grab this. And, let's see. This should work, right? Let's do all right. Put that on there, and then just bear with me, guys. I don't want this to fall and hit the ground, because if it does, I got hardwood floors in here. It'll break my camera. And knowing my luck, it would too. Y'all know my luck when it comes to stuff breaking. All right. All right, this is gonna work. This is gonna work fine. All right. Now let's put that there. And it should work fine. Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. Whoa. That was close. Okay. All right, that should work. All right, now you'll be able to see me, and I'm going to go ahead and raise this up so I can see what I'm doing here. Now, all right, all I got to do is, now this should be crystal clear. These, here, I'm looking into the wrong camera. What you're going to hear is you're going to hear the progeny run through the exact same multiprocessor that's in the big Pultercom. I bought one separate. I've got it mounted in here with two other devices that are all hooked into the same system. And I got some speakers that are going to make it really loud and clear. So basically, you're going to hear some. We should, if anything comes through, it should be very clear, and we should hear it very, very loud. So, without further ado, let's give it a try. All right. All right, here's the Pultercom. All right, and I need, hang on. Before I do that, I need the power wire, which would help. All right. All right. All right. Let me move this out of the way. Set this over here. Okay. All right, that should be it. We should be good to go. Let's grab the Pultercom and hook it up. All right, here we go. Let me tilt my screen down because I cannot see from back there. Okay, I just want to make sure y'all can see pretty good because I can't see what y'all are looking at. All right, here we go. Let's give it a whirl. You know what? Let me turn the volume up some. What the heck? What are y'all talking about in chat? I looked over in chat and I saw something that caught my eye. What the hell are y'all talking about? Oh man! See, when I take my eyes off of y'all for 2 seconds, look what y'all do. It's not like it said, "Hey, devil." Okay, how good can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that pretty good? Okay, let's see what this sounds like. Take some of that delay out of there. I don't like that delay. All right, let's try it like this. All right, how good can y'all hear this? Wake up. If you said wake up. All right, hang on. All right, one of my IR lights just went out. Said, there you are.
Second. You can see it right there.
All right. How do you guys affect our dreams when we're sleeping? Can you affect our dreams at will, or do you have to get some sort of permission to do that?
Your dad. Sister.
Something about a sister. Some rate something. I couldn't make out what that said. I said sexy. Katie. I don't know any Katie. Right. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Cry. Did it just say shit canned? It sounded like it said shit canned.
They'll take it.
Dreams. It just said dreams. Right. I'm trying to find out how you affect our dreams. Do you have to get permission, or can you just do it anytime you want to give us a message? It's a woman.
You're lucky.
You're lucky. Let me set this down for a second.
See? Hey.
It just said anomaly, and I just moved the anomaly cam over there. All right. All right. Did it just say go fuck? All right, look, I've been getting some dirty stuff out of my boxes lately, like a lot of really dirty, a lot of sexual things have been coming out of my spirit box lately. And part of the experiment, damn it, part of the experiment that I've got in mind is going to be kind of loosely based on that. Shit, that IR light's out. They keep killing my IR lights. I'm trying to freaking do a session and they keep killing my IR lights. All right, hang on. Let me put some fresh batteries in there. Why do y'all keep killing my freaking IR lights? Why do y'all like my IR lights so much? They freaking love my freaking IR lights. Why? I give you guys every energy form under the sun, and you go right for the IR lights every time. I think they get a kick out of making me buy batteries. There we go. All right. Well, now we got light again. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of really, really dirty sexual things out of my box lately, out of all my spirit boxes and my EVPs, which I'm going to get into in a bit. All right, let's try this again. See if we don't get interrupted. Okay. All right, for those of you guys who just came in here and didn't get to see what I got hooked up here, I've got a prototype in this box. It's a prototype to a base for a base station that I'm building for this one. We use it stationary, and it's giving it basically the same capabilities that the other the big full size one has. All right, let's go back to it.
Work.
Okay, it just said house and work. Regular something. Okay, are you related to that spirit that Mary found the other week? No, we're not.
So it's a ball? Because I think it's called really.
Did the storm that came through here the other day bring any energy that you guys can use? That was weird. Sound like I said. That was weird.
June 20th.
Does the storm, does a storm that come through give you guys energy that you can use?
Some people.
It keeps saying this one word.
You don't know?
What did it say? You don't purchase something. Who? Okay, why do I keep having this recurring dream that I keep having every other night?
We need
guilt. Said we need guilt or something like that. Help. Okay. Y'all have to speak one at a time. There's so many of y'all coming through. I cannot freaking just Brian tell your nickname. You heard the nickname? Okay, whatever, I don't know what the name was that you said you heard. Okay, the nickname that came through this box, are you the same spirit that Spirit Finder was talking to on her Ouija board? That was crazy. Hang on, let me switch with these patches. Let me try a different patch because that's too much reverb on that patch. All right, let's try this one. You said Mark and Eddie. Yeah, that's a good idea, BG. I think I'm going to do that.
Shine bitch.
Okay, it just said shine bitch.
What about you?
What about you? Are you the spirit that was talking through her Ouija board? Hi, Wayne, in a female voice. Hi, what's your name? What did that say? It just said suck. Rachel. Okay, did it just say Rachel?
That's
It's him. It's him. Okay. Rachel, are you the one who just said, hey, Wayne? You heard your nickname? Yeah, that's starting to come through now. Hey, baby. Okay, I keep hearing these two words. I've just heard those same two words about 5 or 6 times now. The word club and the word home. CLUB club and HOME home. I've heard those two words come out about 5 or 6 times now. I don't know what those two words mean. If either one of those words means anything to y'all, type it in chat. She died. Okay, just to let me know that you can hear me speaking, can you say my brother's name? Yeah.
Come on, Johnny.
Johnny. Do you need help, Rachel? Do you need my help? That was a British voice that went might. Whoa, you heard that? That was crazy.
It's the police.
It's the police. Were you killed by the police? One at a time, y'all. One at a time. Heard the laugh? Okay. Lincoln? All right. Harley. I'm hearing all kinds of names. Hang on. I'm going to do like BG. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm going to grab an ovulus. Let me grab the ovulus and I'm going to set it down right here. And we'll see if we can get any of the same words out of each this and the ovulus at the same time. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Uh-oh, something just fell over. And it didn't sound good, whatever it was. Let me see what that was. Something just, I don't know what the hell that was. Something just knocked itself over or something. I heard it fall, but I don't know what it was. What just fell? I don't know what just fell. I don't see anything that fell over. I heard something. Y'all heard that fall over. I know y'all did because I did too. Oh, look, check this out, y'all, real quick. I want to thank Stephanie. Stephanie was kind enough to send me this Indian arrowhead in the mail the other day. This is an actual Native American Indian arrowhead that washed up in her yard. And she was showing it to me, and I liked it so much that she was sweet and kind enough to send it to me in the mail. So I really appreciate that stuff. Super, super awesome. And now I'm going to be starting to collect these, collect Native American stuff. I've been looking into getting some more Native American artifacts. If any of you guys have any suggestions, because I'm just getting into this sort of thing, so I don't know a whole lot about them. I know there's a lot of spiritual items that are Native American. If you guys have any knowledge or anything like that about Native American stuff that you can pass on to me or help me locate some unique Native American stuff, hit me up. Because like I said, I don't really know a whole lot about it yet. I'm just brand new, just getting into it. And yeah, thanks, Stephanie, for sending this. I really appreciate it. All right, we're going to run the Ovulus 3. All right, I'm going to set the Ovulus 3 down right here. We're going to run the Ovulus 3 next to this setup right here and see what we get. Actually, you know what? I might do something really crazy. You know what I might do? I did this the other day. Hang on, I want to go ahead and do it. What did it say? Marker. Okay, I have markers in here. Is that what fell over? A marker? You knocked one of my Sharpie markers over? Because I do have several of those in here. Let me see. Let me see if I see one on the ground. What? Where? Where is it though? What did you knock over? And why were you trying to knock over a marker? I don't see it. It might be back there somewhere. I'm going to have to look afterward. Why did you knock over a marker? The Progeny doesn't have a cord. Oh, maybe the box maybe got caught on something. Maybe the box did, because the Progeny doesn't have a cord. All right, hang on. Let's take an EMF reading real quickly. See if we get any EMF spikes in here. Ooh, man, there's a lot of EMFs in this room right now. Go figure. Shocker. Running about God, man, 8 milligauss, 9 milligauss. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's a lot of EMFs, y'all. That is a lot of EMFs to be floating around this room here. Whoa, what did it just say? Hang on, it just said something. Disaster. It just said disaster. Yeah, we just had a disaster come through. It was a storm. Were you affected by the storm? Holy crap. Look at these EMFs, man. Can you make that needle jump? Can you make that needle jump back and forth to let me know you're here? It sounded like Thigh Master, but no, it said disaster. It did sound like Thigh Master, but dirt. Dirt. What about the dirt? Mommy. Mommy, were you the little girl that was talking to us through the spirit box? Are you attached to that doll that's in the box behind that screen? Boy, this Ovilus is talking its ass off right now. Good idea, BG. Good idea for turning that on, bro. Because this thing's talking its ass off. All right, I'm going to leave the Ovilus here for a second. Man, Doc, you can't. These EMF spikes are just crazy in here right now. Uh-oh. What was that? I just heard a weird sound. I just heard like a really high-pitched whine. I doubt y'all could hear that. It sounded like it was right in my ear. This just cut off. That just cut off. The IR light just went off. It said fly. Fly. Baby and pregnant. Yeah. All right. Hang on. Man, I'm up to 12, 13, 14 milligauss. 15 milligauss. Dude, no wonder I'm getting a freaking headache, man. That is craziness. I don't know if y'all can see that over here. This is the needle is peg. I mean, that's a lot of EMFs to be floating around this room, y'all. What did that say? Tree. Okay, we did have some trees that flew up from the disaster the other day. Are you talking about the storm, the tropical storm that came through the other day, or are you talking about a disaster that's coming in the future? Hang on, let me grab my digital recorder. I'm going to do an EVP session. I'm going to leave this EMF detector right here. Hang on, you can't really see it right there. I want to put it somewhere where y'all can see it. Let me see if I turn this down. I wonder if maybe y'all could see it if I turn this light down some. What did it say? Tickle. Mommy, tickle fly. Mommy tickle fly sent. And there goes that. Let me grab my digital recorder. I want to do an EVP session. Well, you know what? Hang on. Let me grab my, what did that say? Light. It just said light. Hang on. Let me grab my other recorder. The other one's full. Sounded like it said 10 minutes. I don't know what 10 minutes means, but it sounded like it didn't. Didn't it just? D. One letter. The letter D. What is with the letter D? Okay. All right. Let me turn. Check, check. All right. All right, looks like it's working now. Yeah, I know it was out a second ago. I think it's working now, though. Is it working now? Yeah, it should be back now. Oh, what did it say? Spring. Okay, yeah, the microphone's working. Oh, you leaving, Paranormal Nurses? Have a good night. Man, I keep hearing this weird little high-pitched sound, y'all. Look what it just said. Chrissy, you heard the last couple things that came out of it? And what was weird is, why would the audio mess up like that? Something weird's going on in here. I'm telling you right now. Something weird's happening. Okay, I will. I will when I do the I'm about to do an EVP session on my recorder. As soon as that humming on stops, on that compressor, I'm going to do a session on this. Actually, you know what? While I'm waiting on that, let me grab. Tell you what. Whoa. Okay, got the PX device. Yeah, it's the AC units out in the back right there. It's outside there. It's going to go away in a minute. 90s techno. Dude, are you serious? They killed the other IR light again? Both of them? Get out of here, dude. Okay, y'all saw me put fresh batteries in there just 2 minutes ago. Brand new Duracell Quantums, the best freaking non-lithium batteries you can buy. Okay. All right, that one, but this one's dead. Let me put these batteries in here. All right, I got the PX device and I got the Ovilus 3 running together simultaneously. Let me change the batteries in the IR light again for the second time already. Unbelievable. Okay. All right, now we got light. All right, now we got light. Okay, while I'm waiting for the humming to go down, I'm going to get the SLS out. So what I want to do, okay, the humming just stopped. All right. Wait a minute, how does this have not? Oh, it's not the one I deleted. Okay. What were you trying to tell me a minute ago about a disaster? Are you speaking about a disaster that happened already or something that's coming? That was the PX device a second ago. That said, it said under. What does that mean? Under. Am I looking for something that's underneath something?
What were you trying to tell me a minute ago about a disaster? Are you speaking about a disaster that happened already or something that's coming?
Laid. It just said laid.
That was the PX device a second ago.
That was me coughing in my throat.
It said under. What does that mean?
Nothing yet.
Under. Am I looking for something that's underneath something?
Not a fucking thing. Not a fucking word. Huh. You might be right, Jaylene. You know what? But we're going to try again, though, because that's what we do. Somebody will say something. Let me delete that one. What did that thing just say? Lay. It said lay and then else. Hang on. Okay. All right. The spirit that's affecting that right now, can you come up to this red light that I'm holding in my hand and say something into this device about the disaster? We want to know, what about the disaster that's upcoming? Okay, that thing said country, something about a country. What country is going to get torn? Country torn apart 15. Burn.
Melody.
There's no point in me doing this, man. I'm going to play it back, but it said something about a burn, a country that's going to burn. Hang on, let's see what we call on here.
What is that thing? Lay. It said lay and then out. Hang on. Okay. Alright. The spirit that's affecting that right now. Can you come up to this red light that I'm holding in my hand and say something into this device about the disaster? We want to know. What about the disaster that's upcoming?
Hang on, I got to turn these off because they won't shut up.
Okay, that thing said country. Let's talk about a country. What country is going to get torn? Country torn apart 15. Bird.
Hang on, I heard an EVP.
Country torn apart 15. Bird.
Whoa. I heard an EVP there at the end, and I saw an orb go by my head over there a second ago. Hang on, let's do one more session. Can you guys tell me in this device what is going to happen with the disaster? I heard the words burn, country, and something about 15. Can you elaborate on that, please? Why are you not able to tell us information about that? Are you not allowed to say, or you just don't want to say? All right.
Can you guys tell me in this device what is going to happen with the disaster? I heard the word burn, country, and something about 15. Can you elaborate on that, please?
Ooh, we got something that time. We got something that time. Okay, it sounded like it said 15. Close to the beginning. After I said that, it said 15. Watch. 15.
Why are you not able to tell us information about that? Are you not allowed to say, or you just don't want to say?
I don't know. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Hello, I don't know. It's real quiet. It's really quiet, guys. It goes hello and it says I don't know. It goes hello, I don't know. Watch, I'm gonna mouth it. Watch. It goes hello, I don't know. It says right there at the end, it says hello, I don't know. But before that, it says something else too. Let me see. Thanks, Chrissy. Fucking honey, man. Hello. I'll tell you. At first, the one spirit says, I'll tell you. The one with the gun. Hello. I don't know. That's three different spirits. That's three separate spirits talking. Right after I asked the question, the first spirit says, I'll tell you. Then the second one says something about the one with the something with a gun. Something with a gun. And then the one after that says, hello, I don't know. Three separate spirits in one EVP question. I gotta hear that again. That's the dopeness, dude. That's so crazy.
About that, are you not allowed to say?
All right, watch.
Or you just don't want to say?
Here's the first spirit. That was the first one. That was the second one. I got the gun. And here's the third one. Three separate spirits. That's three separate spirits right there.
Or you just don't want to say?
Here's the first spirit. Here's the second one. I got the gun. And here's the third one. Three spirits in one EVP session. Man, I love catching those. Whoo, man. Hang on, I gotta put a fan back on, man. It's getting hot in this motherfucker. Whew. Three spirits in one session. How you like that? Oh, man, that's so crazy. Man. Starry Night, yeah, it sounded like it says, it sounded like he said, I got the gun, it sounded like it said, I've got the gun, is what it sounds like. I've got the gun. And then the other one goes, hello, I don't know. So crazy. Three spirits. Thanks, Michelle and Chrissy and everybody. Man, that's so bizarre. I got to hear that one more time. Hang on, let me turn this off. I want to hear that one more time. I can't tell what that first one says right in the beginning.
Are you not able to tell us information about that? Are you not allowed to say?
First spirit.
Or you just don't want to say?
Wait, what did that say? I can't tell what the first spirit's saying.
Are you not allowed to say? Or you just don't want to say?
I can't. Sounds like it says I can't.
Are you not allowed to say? Or you just don't want to say?
I can't. I got the gun. Hello. Oh, wow. Wow, that's awesome, dude. That's so badass. The first spirit says, I can't. Like, I can't tell you. I said, you know, because there's some reason that you can't tell me or you're not allowed to, whatever. It says, I can't. And then the second one says, I've got the gun, which I don't know what the hell that means. And then the third one says, hello, I don't know. Wow, that's so crazy. I wonder if one of those spirits was gonna say something, and then the other one put a gun to his head and said, "I got the gun, so you better not say anything." And then he's like, "Okay, hello, I don't know." Makes you wonder, doesn't it? That's so bizarre, man. Let me lock that in. I gotta save that one. Let's see. Lock. All right, got that lock in. That's so crazy, man. That's so crazy, y'all. That trips me out when they do that. Wow. Need a fresh battery on my flashlight. My flashlight's dying right now. I need to grab a fresh battery. Spirit must have ate my battery and my flashlight up to. Must have ate the battery in my flashlight up to be able to say that. Do I think that was residual? I don't like the middle one may have been residual, but the first and third were definitely relevant to the question I was asking. So I don't think that the first and third were residual. The middle one, I got the gun, possibly could be residual. So hard to say, man. It's just so hard to say. But this experiment that I got, that we're gonna do, I think is gonna show one way or the other some different things about how our bodies, how our energies affect the spirit world. And I've got high hopes for this experiment, so I really hope it works good. But, there's no proof that it's going to work at all. It may not do anything. I hope it does, though. I got high hopes for it. All right. Let me get back into this real quickly. And let's see. Where are the EMFs at? Holy shit. Dude. All right, that's crazy, y'all. That is really nuts right there. That is almost 20 milligauss, and it's jumping between 15 to 20 milligauss. Hang on, I gotta move this over there so y'all can see this for yourselves. Shit, this cable ain't long enough. Let me see. Look at the EMFs. And it's jumping. Well, it was jumping. Now it's just pushing real high. Can you make that needle jump again? That's crazy, y'all. Uh-oh, I lost my little crap. Where did it go? Like that. How the hell that happened? All right. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, I just clicked the damn chat off thing. Whoops. All right, there we go. We're back now. All right. So yeah, since these things were doing so good, I'm gonna go ahead and turn them back on. Yeah, I'm gonna turn these back on. All right, Ghost Queen, you have a good night. Thanks for coming out as usual. Always love you guys coming out and hanging out with us. All right. All right. I want to try this now. I need a vape. Let's see here. Where's my vape at? Well, I sure would like to know where it's at because I really want it. But I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm going to see what happens with these. The ghost took my vape. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me, man. Stuff disappears from here all the time. Stuff just will pick up and poof, disappear. I think what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to do, since they seem to be communicating with us through talking devices tonight more than anything, excuse me, I'm going to set up the two PX devices side by side. I'm going to put the Ovilus 3 on one side and the Ovilus 1 in combination mode on the other side of that. And then we'll see what kind of communication we can get between the four talking devices all at once. And we'll go back and forth between talking devices with the SLS. Just said something. What did it say? Eat? Eat or edit? I can't see. What does that say? Eat. So we'll go back and forth. We'll go back and forth between the talking devices on the SLS and one of the spirit boxes. You know what? I really want to try one of my other spirit box, like one of the hack shacks through that little. In fact, I'm going to do that. I want this little prototype setup that I got here. Outside. Okay, the PX just said outside, and this thing said down. Looks like we're going to have another night. Okay, it said down, outside, and now it says night. Looks like we're going to have another talking device night like we had that one night. But let me grab the other PX while I'm at it. Might as well turn it on too. Where did that say? There they go. Okay, I'll set that on middle. Let me set this one on middle. Magnetic mode, reverse magnetic mode, touch mode, voice change mode on, say last word you said, loud, fiddle, doer, goth, Celian, set low. Alright, set medium. Set middle. Okay, I got both of them set to middle. Good night, Michelle. Thanks for coming out. Always love to see you come out, girl. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Okay. All right, I've got, you can't see them right now because I got them both set in front of the board right here, but I've got the two PXs on. They're just talking there. Projection. Capital. Award. Friend. Or Frank. Soldiers. Soldiers. There it goes again. Anthony. Talking. Dude, these things are talking their asses off. Let me grab the Ovilus 1 too. Go ahead and turn this one on too. This is the old Ovilus 1, the very first one.
Net. Night. Aside. Tense. Gone on. Placate.
Placate.
Written. Restored. Disavow. Click. Sunrise. On.
This one sounds creepy. The Ovilus 1 sounds really creepy.
On. Over. Search. Defeat. Mandy. Alright. Apparent. Fiddle. Ready. Lick. Lick. Seven. Melt. Spin. Produce.
What the hell's up with this?
Melody. 3. Central.
Wait.
Taste. Travel. Button. Seal. Ball. Trap.
That thing is just talking its ass off over there.
Talk. Iowa. Will. Rodolem. Addition. Hours. Fly. S. Vector. Interval. Nerve. Enemy. Zoo. Then. Atom. Wide. Quest. Feel. Ear. Temp. Cattle. Crystal. Wolf. Saturn. 7. Word.
Why isn't this thing talking?
Saw. Idle.
This thing's not talking.
Roses. Net.
Dude,
English. So. Seed. Crater.
this one.
Happen. Disavow. Rest. Gun. Access. Magnetic mode. Reverse magnetic mode. Search mode. Noise change mode on. Sail as to where deserted. And set mode. Set middle. Set play. Dictionary mode.
I think the battery's dead in that. Let me grab a fresh 9-volt. I think that battery's dead.
Dictionary mode notice.
Yep.
Right. Down.
It said mortis. You heard it?
Daddy. Oil.
Holy crap.
Oil.
That was creepy.
Oil. Shut. Lear. Music. Magnetic mode. Connection mode. R. EMS mode. Yes, no mode. LL mode. Dowsing mode. TCI version 1.00 report.
This thing sounds creepy.
Dictionary mode. Cut. On. Soft. Sample. Lorry. Rush. Dictionary mode. Don't. Time. Your.
There we go.
Letter. Nose.
This thing sounds so creepy, this old one. Okay, I'm going to put this one in combination mode. I like combination mode. Combination mode. I like combination mode, and I'll tell you why. Combination mode gives the spirits 2 ways to communicate. From the mic, it's causing feedback. Oh, no, BG. That's that hum. You're talking about the hum that you're hearing? That hum is the AC compressor outside running right now. That's what you're hearing. I've got the mic sensitivity up really high. Okay, let me explain this really quickly. Combination mode gives the spirits 2 different things at the same time to use, which is why I love this so much, the Ovilus One. And I don't know why he didn't put this mode on all the Ovuluses. It combines dictionary mode and phonetic mode into one mode, so that if the spirits want to say something to you that, say, is not in the dictionary, they can use the dictionary word plus the phonetic sounds to make their own word to say to you all at the same time. So this thing can say words that aren't in its own dictionary by using the phonetic mode along with the dictionary mode. Combination. I love combination mode on this. It's a great device. Help. You want to know how they use it, Shannon? All right, I'll tell you how. I'm not gonna go too technical. I'm gonna just give you a basic rundown because I don't want to, bore everybody. Basically, what these devices do, each one has a different set of sensors built into it. This one here has like a FM sensor and EMF sensors and stuff like that built into it. These have a radio sensor, radio receiver sensors, along with EMF sensors, along with static sensors and stuff like that. And what will happen is each word in the dictionary is assigned a number. And when the spirit comes to interact with it, the spirit just said marker. The amount of energy that the spirits send out to the device will make a higher number. And the higher the number, each number is a different word. So the spirits can figure out, and they have figured out from using them for so long, that if they exert just this much energy into the device, that it'll trigger that word to come out every time they do it. Sees. And phonetic mode is my favorite because phonetic mode allows them to physically use phone names, which is the story. I'm telling a story. They just said I'm telling a story. No, I'm not telling a story. I'm trying to explain to them how you're working. Phonetic mode uses phone names, which are the basic blocks of human speech, like la, di, tu, ta, pi, pu, like different things like that. And it'll take those different sounds and string them together to make words. So in phonetic mode, they can speak any language. With the human phone names, they can speak any language they want. Rather than just the dictionary, which is English. Okay. What did that say? Descend? All right. I got 4 of these devices on right now, and they're talking their asses off. So I knew somebody was going to laugh at that. I knew it. I just knew it. Help. That was out the Ovilus One. What do you need help with? What do you want us to help you with? Look at the EMFs on that thing over there. Oh, it's no problem, Shannon. If you want to know more, like in more detail, shoot me a message later and I'll explain it in more detail. I just don't want to put everybody to sleep. how long have you guys, whatever spirit that needs help, can you tell me how long you've been in the spirit world? How long have you crossed over? All right, it just answered us. It said a long time ago. How long ago is a long time ago? Can you be more specific? Can you tell me about the time period? Something related to that period in time, or maybe the date itself? All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this one in phone name mode. Phonetic mode. It keeps saying help. This one said help, and this one said help. Video. Do you see me on the video? Yeah. It said yeah. What did that say? Waste.
Reverse phonetic mode. Touch mode. Voice change mode on. Here. Say last word said. Set low. Set middle dictionary mode.
The voice changer. Uh-oh, here they going with this crazy shit again. All right, one just said Bible. Found Bible. All right, this one here is very, I got it set to very sensitive in dictionary mode. I'm going to put it in dictionary mode, and we'll see what comes out of it.
EMF mode. Yes, no mode. Level mode. Dowsing mode. LPIR version 1.00 add port. Dictionary mode. Dictionary mode.
Change.
Roger.
Puncture. 7. Here we go.
Spatial.
Evil.
Later.
Short. No, you're no more 2.0. You're now 1.0. You're now the main 1.0. Dresser. Now I have a dresser back there in the corner. There's something in the dresser? On the dresser. Compound. Okay, all 4 of them are speaking right now. Murphy. Think. 15. There's that number again, 15. That's the 3rd time 15's come out of it. And we had 15 come out of the spirit box twice earlier. Something 15. There's got to be something with 15. Whoa. There they go. There they go. This one's freaking out. Drink? Hang on, this thing's... Whoa. Bad. Oh, I think the batteries are dying in it. Hang on, let me go. I'm gonna go switch the batteries in this one. Hurry. Candle. What do you want me to hurry to do? Music. Where's my flashlight? Oh, there it is. All right. All right. To those of y'all that just came, that are just popping in, this is what we got going on. We got these two running side by side. We're using talking devices right now because they seem to be wanting to use these for some odd reason tonight. And then I've got this set next to those two right here, right in front of the mic, so y'all can hear them pretty good. And then over here, I'm holding in my hand the Ovilus One, which is talking right now. So let's see what it says. Wisdom. Mist. A mist. Are you the mist that I saw the other day in the corner? Glass. Okay, what is the number that you keep saying 15? What does 15 mean? Where do we apply that to find out what you're trying to tell us? Why do you keep saying 15? Can you please tell us what 15 is relevant to? Life? Life something. That was one of the PXs. Actually, that was both PXs. One said life and the other said the other thing. Let's keep things clean there. All right, if they're not going to talk on these anymore, then I'm going to plug as soon as I get up. What does 15 mean? What? Okay, all right, all right. This right here should tell you how relevant these devices are, okay? In a jail? In a jail. Okay, both of these PX devices said the same exact word at the same exact time. Shit. And I just dropped one on the fucking floor. How you like that? Both of those PX devices said the same word at the same exact time. I know y'all heard it because it sounded weird. You could hear both of them at the same time. All right. Watch. As soon as I get up, they're going to start again. Watch.
Music.
Told you. They keep saying that too. What about music? Why you keep saying music? They keep saying that. Music?
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, you hear music, but I mean...
Stretch.
Stretch. See, now y'all got me thinking dirty because it said stretch, and I'm thinking about... Well, not even going to say. See what y'all do to me? Bad influences. I'm trying to do a session, and y'all got me thinking about filth. Which isn't hard to do. Not hard to do with me. Loving. It just said loving. Okay. No, it's all of our worlds. Human. Human. Right? Okay, look. Let me do this because they're going to keep... They're trying to distract me. I know what y'all are doing. I keep going to go grab that box, and they're distracting me is what they're doing. They do this sometimes. They know that I'm getting up to go over there, and every time I get up to go over there, they just... 12. All right, there's another number, 12. What does 12 and 15 mean? Or were you trying to say 15 and you accidentally made it say 12? Decide. Fist. Shut up. Y'all don't even respond to that word. Shush. All right, I'm just gonna go. They can sit there and chitty chat if they want while I'm doing it, but I'm not stopping this time. Talk. You heard them? Daddy. They're trying to distract me from going over there. Is what they're doing. Whore. It just said whore. You heard it? It said whore. It said whore and then bit. That's so funny, dude. Property. X something. All right, let's grab this. All right, this battery's dead, obviously. Kitty? Demon. That was a creepy sounding demon word. Dude, these EMFs. Sacred. You know what? That arrowhead's over there. I think the arrowhead's giving off EMF. Like about about 1.2, 1.3 milligauss. Huh. Stephanie, your arrowhead's giving off 1.3 milligauss. Just a pinch. See, when I move it away, it drops below 5, and then I bring it. Oh, it just spiked. Can you make it jump like that again? Something's making it jump. All right, this is what we'll do. I'll set this on 7. And there comes some more numbers. All right, I'm going to set this on the ground over here. Then let's try something. Man, I just can't get over how high these EMFs are in here right now. Like, when they're that high, you'll start getting a headache, and they start giving me a headache. Anything over, like, 5 milligauss, relax. No, you relax. Don't tell me to relax. All right. Let me grab the SLS. All right. All right.
Light.
Light. There it said light again.
Dresser.
Dresser again. Something about dresser. Now, I do have a haunted doll sitting on top of that dresser back there in the corner, back there in that corner. I have a haunted doll sitting on that thing back there. And it's a legitimately haunted one. Hide? Why do you want me to hide? Or do you want me to hide the doll? Lewis. Okay, I will. I'm about to turn the SLS on and we'll see if they can move something while they're on there. All right. Let me cut this off and this off. Think. All right, let me put these in here. Get them out the way. All right, I'm going to take an EM pump. I'm going to put an EM vortex on the ground next to the arrowhead. One on each side of it, actually. Actually, I'm going to put it in the corner. I'm going to put it in this little corner right here. All right, I got the arrowhead right in the middle of two EM vortexes. I'm going to cut this SLS camera on. I'm going to plug. All right, I'm going to plug the Poltercom in. Should I run the Progeny or the big one? Let's run the big one. I need to do some more work with the Progeny. It hasn't really like attached itself to my energy all the way yet. You know what's weird about spirit boxes? If y'all ever use spirit boxes, like a lot of spirit transmit, it keeps saying that shit. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. I hate hardwood floors. I'm never getting hardwood floors again. Ever. Good night, Diane. As always, thanks for coming and hanging out. Hunting? Circle. Sacred? Is that
Priest.
Priest. It keeps saying that too. Said that like 3 times now. Jen. It just said Jen. It just said Jen. And missed again. And now yell. Legend. Yell. Outside again.
Here.
Something about outside. I keep getting this. Outside. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Dude, they won't stop. Hang on. Let me check something real quick. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put this in draw mode, and I'm going to turn on the thermal flashlight. All right, there's the thermal flashlight. All right, something over here is warm, and something over there in that corner is cold. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see this or not with the full spectrum, but when I point this in, see when I point it at me, it turns red, and when I point it away, it turns yellow and then green, and then if it's cold, it'll be blue. Well, when I point it in the corner over here, the corner over right to the right of that flag, it's turning blue, which means it's stretch again. And don't even say it. I don't even want to hear it. Stretch. Right. Dirty spirits. So look, when I'm pointing this in that corner over there, it's turning blue, and it just said blue. It's something in that corner is cold. So the temperature in that corner is at least 5 degrees colder than the air next to it. So that said, I'm going to cut this on real quick and see what shows up in that corner over there. I've got two EM pumps in that corner, and in between the 2 EM pumps, I've got the arrowhead over there. It's made out of some kind of stone. Catherine, it's made out of some kind of stone. I'm not sure what stone. I haven't really had a chance to study it too much yet. I just got it Stephanie had sent it to me like about 3 or 4 days ago in the mail, and I've been really crazy busy all week with work and the storm passing through down here. I have not had time to do anything this week at all. But next week, hopefully, I'll have time to study it a bit. I was actually supposed to be on vacation next week, but since that storm came through and flooded one of my coworkers' houses, my vacation got canceled. So, gotta love that. Gotta love when that happens. But that being said, hopefully I'll be able to study that artifact a bit more next week. But like I said, if y'all know, if any of you guys know more about Native American artifacts, if you know a lot about them, if you study them, if you know where they can be acquired, send me anything you got. If you got some information or links or whatever you know, if you can help me learn about them, I want to learn about them. So I'm just going to start reading and figuring out. Well, yeah, dude, if you know anything, man, feel free to hit me up and we'll chat. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, I'm looking into acquiring some Native American artifacts. If they're spirited, that would be even better. Anything spirited. If any of you guys know about any kind of spirited items, any haunted objects, haunted items, anything like that, let me know because I'm looking. All right, let me see. All right, let me invite myself in. That's a good idea, BG Mac. That's a really good idea. That's a good idea. All right, let's see. Let me invite myself here. All right. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn the Ovilus one off for a bit. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on the big Poltercom. Ooh, I just saw something creepy in this camera behind me. I just saw something over my shoulder. Ooh, that looked creepy. Ooh, man, I don't know if y'all saw anything behind me, like an orb or something like just now, but I just saw on the camera looking over my shoulder, I saw it look like a freaking skull face or something. That was creepy looking too, man. And it's getting cool in here now. I'm feeling some cool air coming through here. I was sweating a minute ago. I was sweating. It was so hot in here. Now it's starting to cool down. Yeah, that's a good idea, BG. I'm going to do that for sure. When I get the time to, I'm definitely going to do that. All right, I'm going to cut on the big Poltercom. One quick point I was going to make before I started getting sidetracked by the spirits again, is that when you get a brand new spirit box, I notice, and a lot of you guys that run a lot of ITC and stuff like that might notice the same thing. When you get a brand new spirit box, you have to work with it for a while. Some take a long time, some take just a little time. It just depends. But I find that the spirit box has to kind of sync itself with your vibrations, with your energy. And it's like the spirit box, when you first get it, it won't work that well. And the more you use it and the more in sync you become with it, it seems like it works more and more and more and better and better and better. And then once you're okay, all right, I will do, BG. I'll shoot you my email. Actually, if you want to, down in the description down here, you can click on the link that'll take you to my fan page, and you can get my email and everything on there if you need to. What was I going to say? No fake ones. Only real ones. No fake arrowheads. Yeah, so I find that you got to use the spirit box for a while before your energy really becomes good and in tune with it. And then, like, you can tell almost exactly when it happens. You can tell because it'll just start spitting out relevant words, and it'll start sounding great. And sounds going in and out again. Damn. What the hell? I don't want. All right, I just adjusted the microphone again. Actually, you know what? Let me put the mic in four-way mode. That'll probably help it out. You know why it sounds like it's going in and out? I just realized why. Because I've got it in one-way mode. If I get outside of that one-way circle, you're not going to hear it. Okay. All right. All right, I got the mic on four-way now. You should be able to hear it good now. Yeah, I turned off the box. Because I'm about to cut this other box on. But I was just telling y'all about the progeny. I have not had time to use it a whole lot to sync my energy with it, so it's not working as good as the other one. The other one took me a long time to get synced with it. It took me a couple of months of using it pretty steady before it finally started syncing to my energy. Now it just talks like crazy. All right. All right, we're going to run the big Poltercom. Okay, what's that little flip? There it is. All right. I'm going to run this guy here. What the hell? What the fuck just happened there? What? That was weird, man. That was fucking weird. Y'all saw that shit? Man, they got some weird stuff going on in here right now, y'all. It just said fuck.
And wait.
Y'all should be able to hear that pretty damn good. Hold up. Did that thing just say, "Come kiss my ass"? Dude, it's saying dirty. Female, and then it said something about a twerk. Me. Check it out. Okay, this thing's talking dirty, man. I'm telling you. You hear how much different this one sounds? because that one's used to my energy. All right, now over in that corner over there on the ground, I've got the two EM vortexes. I just turned them on. I got each one running counterclockwise from the other, wide open, and I got that Indian arrowhead right between the two of them. So let's see if anything appears on top of those two devices and tries to get that energy, and we'll see what comes out of the spirit boxes. All I keep hearing those dirty shit. I heard a woman say "kiss my ass" a second ago, clear as a bell. Can you show yourself over there, please? Sure. Jesus. Baby. Look to you. Nothing. Can you show yourself over there? Demon. Said demon. It should say fuck this. Right on top of the thing, right on top of him, look. Standing on the Indian arrowhead. That spirit was standing right on top of the Indian arrowhead. It was standing right on the arrowhead. Can you come back again? Okay. Can you show yourself again over there? Again, one more time, said light. It keeps trying to pop up over there by that arrowhead. You can see the surface tension changing around those two EM pumps, and it's trying to stand right in the middle of where that arrowhead is. Can you show yourself again? Turn again. Did you say retarded?
Explains it.
Frank again. Can you show yourself in that corner again? Dude, didn't you say butthole? Look, right on top of it.
Ready? I don't know that.
Can you show yourself over there again?
Mark. Pretty.
Look, there it is, right on top of the arrowhead. It's standing on top of the arrowhead. Look at it right there. Oh no, don't fuck up. It keeps fucking my camera up, man. Whatever spirit that is, it's fucking powerful, man, because it keeps messing my thing up. Look at that, man. It's standing right on top of that arrowhead. Like literally with its hand over its head. Can you put your hand back over your head again? Thank you. And there comes a friend. Ooh, I wonder if that's a freaking puck wedgie. The little Indian spirits. That would be crazy. Okay, I can't believe I got two of them on the screen now. Finally, they show up, and I'll be getting, man, these nasty words keep coming out of that spirit box. Like some of the most lewd, nasty words I've ever had come out of it. All right, I've got another one trying to come in too. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Did you attach yourself to that arrowhead because you were killed with it? It said nope. Okay, so you weren't killed with it. Did you kill an animal with it maybe and got attached to it? Sorry to say that's right. Dude, it just said fuck you. You heard that?
That would be.
Alright, let me switch off that real quick.
Come up here, protein. Single punch now. You got it. Snake leg. What is that?
All right, man, did y'all hear all the crazy, nasty words that were coming out of this thing? Dude, that's crazy, man. You hear all the freaking nasty words that keep coming out of that thing? Man, no, Lewis, you definitely don't want to do that, bro. You definitely don't want to do that, man. One thing I can tell you from experience. Now, like I said, and I always make this disclaimer because it's true. I am not an expert. I will never, ever claim to be an expert. In the grand scheme of things, I don't know jack shit. I just know what I've experienced for myself. And it's never, in my experience, wise to challenge a spirit. Yeah. I know, but I figured this would be a good chance for me to just say this to so people, there are people that do watch afterward who are not really as into it as a lot of us are. Maybe they're just starting to get into it, and maybe they're just a casual enthusiast that just watches stuff on TV. Is that Darren in there? I can't see. Let me see. Is that Darren in there? I think it is. Hey, it is. What's going on, Darren? I didn't even see you in there, brother. Thanks for coming out, man. Good to see you, my friend. Right, just like Jaylene said, definitely don't pull early Zach Bagans and run around challenging spirits. It's never a good thing to do for many reasons. First of all, spirits can do right, Mary. You're right. There is no experts. This field is in its infancy. There's just no there's nobody that really can claim to be an expert yet. Maybe one day there will be, but right now, no. What is that back there? Is it? Oh, this thing's been on the whole time. Oh, crap! Just burned all my batteries up. I didn't realize that was on. No wonder the room was so freaking bright. I had those big IR lights on back there. Well, now that would explain it, but I probably burnt all my batteries up in the process. Yeah, so challenging them is not good. There are some people, and I don't agree with it at all. There are people that will go and will challenge the spirits to try and get activity. And I don't agree with that at all. I don't condone that. I just don't think that's ethical. I mean, you have to look at it like this, okay? Spirits, most of them, so we think, were human. Like they were basically us, and you have to look at it like this. Would you go into a bar full of people and just start challenging them, like each one, like walking up to them and being like, fuck you, tell me your name? Or, you'd probably get jumped. You know what I'm saying? So with spirits, you got to look at it like this. Treat spirits like they're people, unless you start, if you're going to get nasty ones from time to time. If you get a nasty spirit, then just try to avoid it, or, just try to be reasonable with it. But if you do get nasty ones, definitely don't provoke. That's the word I'm looking for. Provocation is never a good thing, guys. Don't ever go running around and Lindsay. Yeah, don't ever go provoking, guys. It's never smart, especially if you got if you go to a place such as like a Waverly Hills or or a Yorktown Memorial, or a place that probably has a lot of tuberculosis or patients who died of horrible illnesses and horrible diseases, or a place like Penhurst or Letchworth Village, or one of these places where you had mentally challenged individuals who maybe couldn't care for themselves and passed away in a bad way in these places. Those people, your heart has to break. Your heart has to break for those poor spirits, because who knows what types of trials and tribulations they had to go through, and you never know what type of hard life they might have lived. So to just run in a place and start provoking spirits to try and get activity from them, that's the wrong thing to do, and I don't recommend that. I don't condone that. And if I ever see anybody doing that while they're investigating with me, then they just killed my IR light. You saw that? That was probably the spirit is killing that light to acknowledge that I'm speaking the truth. That's crazy. All right, let me cut the light on so we can see here, because they're just going to keep eating my batteries. That was crazy how that thing went off on cue, though, as I was saying that. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy how that happens, man. I'm going to put this up, and then I'll talk to y'all for another few minutes here. Yeah, some of these places, man, like, honestly, if I'm going to investigate like a hospital or a place that has a really shady or tumultuous let's see, place that has like a really history, a really dark history, or you know, a place that was known to have challenged people. Right, exactly, Darren, exactly. Agree, completely agree, man. Just use good judgment. I just saw an orb go by. Y'all saw it? It went by right over there. It went shoop. It went right here like that. Oh man, I'll have to go back and rewind that and see that again. That orb just went. In fact, let me grab this real quick. I can't believe I had this on that whole time, running my batteries down. Y'all, I'm in love with this thing. I'm enamored with this Anomaly cam. I just can't get enough of it. I can't say enough good things about it. I know I gush about it every time I pick it up, but man, I love it that much. It's that useful of a tool. It really is. In fact, I'm gonna turn it on one more time. Since I just saw like 2 or 3 orbs go by, I'm gonna turn this on and see if we catch anything on it while we're talking before I shut it down. Let's go ahead and cut this back on. There's only one thing that I would recommend, and I'm going to tell Jeremy when I talk to him. There's only one thing that I would recommend changing about this device, and that is I would like to give it a separate on-off switch that are just for the IR lights alone, to be able to run it without having to run the way it's set up now. You have to have the IR lights on when it's on to use it. You can't turn them off unless you turn the whole device off. All right, let's go ahead and plug it in, and let's switch over to it. Okay, let's see here. Let's switch over to the Anomaly cam. Oh shit, I got the IR light shining right in y'all's face. Sorry about that. All right, save. All right, there we go. See Anomaly camera. I need to take it out of black and white mode. Let me see. Let me try putting it in VGA mode. Let's see. Let's go and let's see. Let's put it in. Let's see. Let's put it in VGA mode. And let's see. Sound. Camera 1, 2. Let's see. Let's put it in night mode. All right, there we go. Okay, that's in VGA mode. So I need to experiment with this thing a little more. That's so cool, man. You can see with my shirt. See, my shirt is blue, but on the other camera, the full spectrum camera, the IR lights are shining on it. They're making it look white. What's crazy is when you watch. I'm gonna show y'all something kind of crazy. If I can do it, if it'll work with this here. Let me see. Yeah, it does kind of work with that. Oh yeah, look, you can see it there. All right, this shirt that I've got on is dark blue, almost black. And with the IR light, you can actually read the top of the tin through my shirt in IR. You can actually read it. It's crazy. Infrared can actually go through dark clothing. It's funny. So yeah, I just wanted to see if we could see any anomalies real quick while we're chatting. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this thing. I really can't, y'all. I love it. I cannot get enough of it. Let's see. Let's put it in regular full spectrum mode. This is the thing, in my opinion, that makes this device so valuable to me. Is that not only can you use it in anomaly camera mode, but you can use it as a regular full spectrum camera. And it's got a great picture. I mean, it really does. It's got a really great picture. Let me switch it to HD. All right, that's in HD now. So there you go. You got a HD. I don't know exactly what the resolution of these cameras are, but I mean, hell, they look great. You can see how good they look. And this is, I mean, instead of buying a camera and IR light set up for several $100, you can go get you one of these and investigate with. So, yeah, I can't get enough of these things, man. They're great. Really awesome. I mean, I recommend these to anybody. I really would recommend anybody get one of these. Got the, okay, that's the one. That's the full spectrum camera right there. That's the regular one. So, I can't wait to do some loops with this next week. Next week, we're going to do some, let me see something. It's this camera or this camera. Oh, it's this one. Okay, it's that one. So we'll just shine that straight in there. And let's go, let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back over to the other camera and close it up. Good Lord, those IR lights are bright. So now that I know this works like I was thinking it would work, also I'm gonna do something else for next week. I'm gonna set up something else next week to where I was going to get another one of these video boxes, and I'm going to have it set up hopefully starting next, well, actually, no, definitely starting next week, because there's 2 things I'm getting this week coming up. No, 3 things I'm getting this week coming up. And what I'm going to have next week, I will be able to give you guys, I'm going to start putting more cameras in here. I'm going to have some permanent fixed cameras in here to where y'all will be able to see me from pretty much every angle in multiple different spectrums, light spectrums. Starting next week, we're going to have a 4K camera set up right on top of this guy. And then I'm going to have probably next week BG. I was going to do some more compiling that stuff this week, but we had that storm come through. Tropical storm Cindy came through and just flooded and messed up a bunch of crap, and I had to do all kind of extra work and stuff this week, and just was a mess because of that. So I didn't have any time this week at all. But maybe next week. It might be 2 weeks, maybe the week after next, depending on how this ITC experiment goes. And once again, guys, if you want to participate in this ITC experiment, all you need is to have a spirit box and a pen and paper, and about maybe 15-20 minutes of your time. So if you want to participate in that, hit me up. You can get, if you can't, most of y'all know how to get in touch with me on Facebook. If you, for some reason, don't have me on Facebook or Twitter or Google Plus or anything like that, just go down in the description in this video down there. There's links to my Facebook fan page, which you can message me there, or you can hit me up by email or Google Plus, or you can send me a Hangouts message, or you can message me on here or Twitter or Instagram. Many ways of getting in touch with me. Get in touch with me before Wednesday of this coming week if you want to participate in the ITC experiment that we're going to do, and then when you message me, I'll give you the details as to what is going to go into that experiment. The more people we can get to do it, the more accurate it'll be, and the more we'll find out about certain things. So I think it's going to be cool, guys. I hope it works out, and I really think it's going to be neat. And hopefully, also, I've got I'll have that prototype, which seemed to work great. That prototype worked great tonight. So hopefully, I'll have a fully working model of that by next week as well. And next week, I do want to run some of the hack shacks through it and see what that sounds like. So yeah, guys, we got a bunch of cool stuff coming up. Investigations really soon. Some on-site investigations coming up real soon. And I'm so glad that that Anomaly camera works the way it works, because what I'm going to do, there's one place for sure that I'm going to do this in. Because when I'm investigating these locations, I don't want to just like live stream the whole investigation, because I mean it'll really be too cumbersome for me to do that and do a proper investigation of these large places. But what I'm going to do, because I want to include y'all in these investigations, I'm going to thanks, Barbie. I'm going to use the Anomaly camera, and I'm going to probably get another 1 or 2 of them, and I'm going to set them up in the location that I'm investigating in, and I'm going to have a live feed where I'm not going to be sitting there talking to y'all the whole time, but I'll have a live feed set up with those Anomaly cameras where you'll be able to see split screen, full spectrum, and regular spectrum, and y'all will be able to log in and watch certain parts of the building that I'm investigating while I'm investigating it, and you'll be able to see it in full spectrum and regular camera. So who knows, you might see some, you might catch evidence live on one of those Anomaly cameras that I might not catch in the moment. So I'm trying to do everything that I can to involve you guys in everything that's coming up as much as possible. I really want to interact with y'all a lot. I think that it's really important to bring you guys in everything that we're doing and everywhere we're going, and to just give you as much of an inside, perspective of how we investigate and what different locations are like, and different techniques and stuff like that we use, and to really interact with you guys as much as we can, as much as I can, because I think that's really cool. But yeah, great time tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for coming out. I really love hanging out with y'all every week. This is like the highlight of my week. Looking forward to getting to do what I love to do, and do it with all my favorite people. So thank y'all for coming out, man. Another great stream, and we're coffee and scones. Oh man, I love scones. Oh, do I love scones, man. I absolutely love scones, and I love coffee. That sounds like a good idea. So yeah, thank y'all for coming out again. Next week, I'm gonna, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll have that set up and ready to go. So guys, y'all have a wonderful Saturday night. Have a great Sunday. God bless everybody. And love and light, man. Y'all bring light into the world. We're supposed to, as human beings, we're supposed to take each other and lift each other up and hold each other up. We're not supposed to break each other down. Guys, do something nice for somebody tomorrow. Just find some random person and just do something nice for them. Trust me, it'll make you feel really good. What parish am I in? I am in St. Tammany Parish, BG. BG Mac, I don't know what your real name is, but I just saw a freaking anomaly with my own eyes, I think. Look me up on, hit me up on Facebook, BG, and let me know who you are. I don't know what your real name is. So hit me up on Facebook, and I'll give you some more details. But, yeah, I'm in St. Tammany Parish. So, yep, y'all, like I said, have a great one. Brandy, okay, cool. So, yeah, hit me up on Facebook, and I'll give you that information. And we'll see, because, yeah, it'll really be cool. So, all right, y'all, have a good one. Hopefully I'll see y'all next week, and love and light, man.